Steve O'Riordan, and I'm Brian's brother-in-law. I've known him since I started dating his sister in 1995. And for 21 years, I've been dying for my opportunity to roast Brian. Oh, wait. This is toast Brian. I'm sorry. Toast. Do a toast instead. So, Brian, he grew up in the tough position of youngest child. Big matters versus older siblings were sisters. When I found out that he was getting married, I had one story in particular came to mind. One day, a very young Brian was pestered by his two older sisters to just admit it already. You want to marry a mosquito? So Brian fine, I want to marry a mosquito. At which point they immediately proceeded to make fun of him for wanting to marry a mosquito. I'm glad we're here today celebrating your marriage to a mosquito, which technically is legal in Massachusetts. So I can't speak for Brian's entire family, but I'm pretty sure when we first met Jill, we all had the same thought. Run, Jill, run! Seriously, we all thought she was wonderful. And I, for one, thought, close the deal, Brian, lock this one down. And in the blink of 7 years, he did just that. Good decision, Brian. I'm certainly glad that you're part of the family now, Jill. And if you're curious, I looked up our relationship, and the technical term for it is none. Okay, on to more serious stuff now. I have a quote I'd like to share with everybody, pertinent to you guys. There's only one thing that outweighs every other concern. One thing that will make you give up on everything you thought you knew, every instinct, every rational calculation. Love. That was Jim Halpert talking to Dwight Schrute on The Office season 9. I still think it's a good sentiment to keep with you. And I'll have you know, Brian, I did try to find a sappy quote from Seinfeld, but none exists. The closest thing I could find was what Seinfeld said about marriage. Seinfeld said, marriage is like a game of chess, except the board is flowing water, the pieces are made of smoke, and no move you ever make will have any effect on the outcome. So I had to do a lot of soul searching to figure out what advice I should give you about being married. And honestly, the more I thought about it, the less qualified I felt to offer it. I've been married for 18 years, and there are days, plenty of days, where I feel I know less about being married now than I did on day one. One thing I know for sure is that love is not pure. It is made of many complex, sometimes contradictory feelings. I don't know if you'll ever find anyone who tell you that marriage is easy, because it's not. It's hard, it's really hard. Even if you're lucky to find someone who likes the same things you do, shares the same values, and shares the same goals, it's still hard. Anyone you ever meet who tells you otherwise is just trying to make you feel better. I'm the best man, it's not my job to make you feel better. It's to be stretched out. I'm here to make you feel better. So despite all the difficulties, despite the inevitable nights you fight, despite the babies that may come, and all the crying, the crying, you have to wipe your tears. Realize it's all worth it. There's nothing worth more than love and companionship. Nothing remotely as valuable. If you found someone with which to go through these hard times, hold on to them. In the end, you'll be glad you did. It'll pay dividends. Toast to love and laughter and happily ever after.
Amen.
Cheers. Your cherry.
A cherry. I'm not even going to eat it.
Boy, between Brian C and Steve Scott, they got a little bingo, don't they?